Hello, Trinity family. I want to say thank you to the 65 people who filled out the survey. That was a big help, and it was a good chance for me to sit on the other side of the pulpit and see what life is like from the pews at Trinity. Thank you for taking the time to do that. There's something I learned from that survey. One is this: it's an absolute miracle that all of you are in the same church. If you could see the diversity of answers. I came home to Joy one day and I said, all I know is that I'm not ice cream. I can't please everybody. And come to find out, that's not my job to please everybody. But we do want to make Trinity a place where the most number of people of our family feel like they're at home. And for the sake of the world, really, because when people say, I love my church, they're more likely to invite a friend or a relative or an associate or a neighbor to worship with them. So anyway, we're happy that so many of you feel at home here at Trinity. Don't forget this Sunday, there's going to be just one service again, this Labor Day Sunday, and it's going to be at Averill Park. It'll be at 9:30. Watch where you park. Make sure it's a good place to park, respectful of neighbors and so forth, and come as we join together. These Sundays have been awesome when we join together with one service to praise God. So we're looking forward to this coming Sunday. We'll see you at Averill Park at 9:30. I'll have more to say about the survey in the days to come. I'll probably write a blog article in some way that can synthesize and communicate some of what we learned from the survey. God bless, Trinity. See you Sunday. Let me take just a minute to describe what worship is like here at Trinity this year. Here's what the schedule is going to look like. First of all, we'll have 3 services on a Sunday, 2 in the morning, 1 in the evening, just as we've had in years past. The times are a little different though. The first service is going to be the same at 8:30. The second service is going to be at 10 o'clock instead of 10:30. And the evening service is going to stay at 5 o'clock. All the services are going to aim at being complete in 1 hour. And I know some of you are saying, yay, and some of you are saying, no. But I think here's a good solution for that. The first service is going to go from 8:30 to 9:30. It's going to be hymns with a few songs, not an extended time of singing in that service. The second service will go from 10 to about 11, and it will be songs with a hymn. There also won't be a long extended time of singing during that service. The 5 o'clock is going to look like it has in years past. But between the 2 services in the morning, between 9:30 when the first service ends and 10 o'clock when the second service begins, we're going to have an extended time for a half hour of real freedom in worship from 9:30 to 10 o'clock that we're calling overflow. This is going to be a space where there's going to be a lot of freedom, where there's going to be expression in worship, where there's going to be an openness to prophetic ministry, personal ministry at the altar, prayers for healing, and a wonderful way just to be able to connect with God in that time. It's a time that I'm looking at as a time when first service people can stay if they want, and second service people can come early if they want. It's also a time when people can grab a cup of coffee and fellowship out on the breezeway. That's called overflow, and I hope you give it a shot. But you can count on hymns with a song at first service and songs with a hymn at second service, and 5 o'clock you can count on what you've been counting on for quite a long while. That starts September 10th, which is Welcome Home Sunday. And so I hope you think and pray, God, what service are you calling me to be a part of? And you'll come bring a sacrifice of praise, because it's God himself who wants to meet us, to feed us, to speak to us, to minister to us in very personal ways. So again, 8:30 to 9:30 first service, 9:30 to 10 overflow, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock the second service, 5 to 6 o'clock the table service. Welcome home, Trinity.